That was the moment I realized women are the stronger of all of us. Because I look at my right, there's an old lady knitting a hat. And she's making clothes or making shit in my clothes. And she knew I was anxious. She saw me, she leans over, she goes, "Oh, it's okay, Sonny. The tornado has only killed one person this year." I'm like, it's January 15th. This is not a very good track record. I land, I do my show, I can't get home because the airport's gone. So I have to take a train from Carbon Hill to Chicago. So that night I call a taxi. 5 blocks away, the taxi comes to dead stop. I go, "Sir, the station's still up there." He goes, "Oh, no, man, you gotta walk. The tornado has brought so much water in the area, there's a flash flood coming. It's gonna push your car into the river." I'm like, is this safe to walk? He's like, "Yeah, don't worry. The tornado has only killed one person this year." I'm like, "Isn't the motto of this town? Am I that person?" So knee deep water, I'll run to the station. I get on the train, and I gotta tell you, when I'm scared, I get the runs. I'm like a squid, I squirt and go. So I thought, you know what? I'll take some Imodium, right? Because it's a long ride, I want to make a mess. I was so flustered, I accidentally took NyQuil. It was 8 hours of drowsy diarrhea. And that moment of super, I realized something. I should always done what mom and dad did. They may not know the best thing, but they always did what they wanted to do. See, I get home. I walk through the door, and my wife's there. I haven't told her any of this. She's watching the news, and she turns around, she goes, "Ed, how can you do this to me? What if you never come home? How can you do this? What if I don't see you again?" I just remember looking at her, I said, "Don't worry. The tornado has only killed one person this year." So you can see me right now. I don't have much body hair. You may not know this. Asians are descendants of dolphins. Oh, that's so stupid. Here's the truth. I don't have much body hair. But for some reason, I went a 7, I had a full mustache. I had a thick black mustache. So my body thought my face was my boss. You look at my 7-year class photo, I look like an undercover pedophile. You're like, "Who's that uncle in the bow tie?" I took a mustache from Taipei to Vancouver. I walk into class, teacher don't know what to do. She's like, "Who is this 45-year-old man in my class?" You know what she did? She put me with other kids that look like me. They don't even speak the same language. They speak Vietnamese, they speak Korean, they beat me up every day. Every single day they beat me up. You know who helped me? Is the white kids. I am truly thankful for their friendship. When I graduated middle school, no one wanted to sign my year. Not a single soul. Only one kid did. His name is Brett Gloss. He wrote, "Ed, have a great summer." He goes, "When do you sign mine?" I've never been asked. I didn't even know what to do. I say something nice. My English not very good at the time. I want to say something like, "Hey, I'll see you after summer." What I wrote was, "I'll be watching you on the drives," which is the creepiest thing you can do to me. You see, I'm on stages all the time. You may not know this. My whole life, I've been told I'm not good enough. Teachers say I'm too stupid. Coaches say I'm too slow. Agents say I'm too hard. Happened the other day. A gentleman sent me a message after the show. He goes, "Ed, you are a bad person. Calling out brown people, you are a bad person." I know what he's referring to. He's referring to the story I told you about the man with the turtle in the playground, which I never said he was brown. He could have been, "You are a bad person." I know he's referring to. He's referring to the story I told you about the man with the turtle in the playground, which I never said he was brown. He could have been Justin Trudeau. And here's the thing. I'm not truthful. I exaggerate. But that story, ironically, happens to be 100% true. Happened November 17th, 1994, on the playground of Pine Tree Way Elementary School in Coquitlam, British Columbia, Canada. So is that man a bad person for saying that to me? Am I a bad person for telling you that story? Or maybe, just maybe, none of this matters. Maybe what we need to do is figure out who we are before we try to understand other people. Because a wise man once told me, if you don't know where you are, then go back to where you came from. Sounds like you've changed. I learned something. Life is full of disappointments. If you can survive it, you're invincible. I realized at any point, if you can't do this anymore, and you feel alone, just talk to the women in your life. Because the simple fact of talking about it takes the power away from the crisis. See, recently I had a chance to go for a little walk with my wife, just to walk and talk around mom and dad's place. You know, we came to this new coffee shop. I've never seen it. It's very busy. So I had an idea. I said, you know what? Let me go in there. I'll get the drinks as fast as this way, and we'll keep talking and keep walking. I go inside. I had to go to the bathroom because of Taco Bell. And I clogged the toilet. So I just left. I didn't get the drinks. My wife's like, where are the drinks? I'm like, it doesn't matter. We gotta go. Just keep walking. She goes, no, Ed, tell me. So I told her. And I saw the same disappointment on her face as when I call mom a bitch. She goes, Ed, no, please. Go in there, get our drinks, apologize, and own your shit. Literally. So I'm like, fine, okay. I promised. So to go in there again, you know, it's very busy. I have to cut through the crowd. You know, the ladies at the counter, I'm so nervous. I'm like, hey, I'm so sorry. She goes, oh, don't worry about it. We already know. I'm like, you already know? She's like, yeah, it's part of being human. Don't even worry about it. I'm like, oh, good. Thank you for saying that. Because I think I just put too much toilet paper in the toilet. And she pauses. She goes, what are you talking about? I'm like, no. She's like, yeah, you're the guy with herpes. I'm like, damn it, mom. So before I came here today, I was actually at mom and dad's. I was there with my wife. We're looking through old family albums. And there's all these photographic evidence of me destroying every family vacation we ever had because I'm in full goth makeup. And Dad walks by, he sees the photo, he just goes, stupid Ed. And he walks away. And as invalidating and judgmental as that may seem, that's his acceptance. He finally accepted who I am as a person. You see, when I was 16, I made a choice. I chose to hate love. See, that summer, I tried to kill myself because all the love's giving away never came back. But in the midst of that pain, something incredible happened. I looked up to whoever and whatever's above. I asked them to show me the miracle. And they did. That miracle is a stupid kid who was born in Taiwan and raised in Canada. He has a mustache as big as his manhood. He has a family that knows no boundaries and lives a world that makes no sense. Even though he may not always know it, he does not have herpes. And he is worthy of love. I have a confession to make to you. It took us 38 years to learn this. Sometimes it's good enough